Next problem. Equation of the tangent to the curve y into x minus 2, x minus 3 minus x plus 7 equal to 0 at the point where the curve cuts x-axis, where the curve cuts x-axis is. Equation of tangent to the curve, where the curve meets x-axis. Here curve is y into x minus 2 into x minus 3 minus x plus 7 equal to 0. It meets x-axis at y equal to 0. On the x-axis y coordinate is 0, hence I am taking y equal to 0. Then taking y equal to 0 in this equation, this term vanishes, so x takes the value 7. So point on the curve is where it meets x-axis is 7, 0. At this particular point, we are in need of the tangent from the curve from C, differentiating with respect to x. From curve differentiating with respect to x. From the curve, of course, y equal to, from C we get y equal to x minus 7 by x minus 2 into x minus 3. The curve may be written like that. Now dy by dx, find dy by dx. So dy by dx is x minus 2 into x minus 3 whole square. The denominator x minus 2 into x minus 3 into derivative of the x minus 7, 1 minus numerator into derivative of the x minus 2 into x minus 3. That is, for x square the derivative is 2x minus 5. The derivative of the denominator 2x minus 5, because the derivative is x square minus 5x plus 6. For derivative x square 2x, for minus 5x minus 5. So this is x square minus 5x plus 6 minus 2x square minus 2x square plus 5x. This is plus 14x minus 35 by x minus 2 into x minus 3 whole square. So that this minus 5x plus 5x cancels. Hence we get minus x square plus 14x here. The constants are minus 29 by x minus 2 into x minus 3 whole square. This is our derivative. So slope of, to get a tangent equation, slope of tangent is, slope of tangent at 7, 0 is, at 7, 0 is dy by dx at 7, 0. That is m. Say, taking x equal to 7, we get minus 49 plus 98 minus 29 by 7 minus 2, 5 into 4 whole square. This is m. Now that value, minus 49 plus 98 gives us 49. 49 minus 29, that is 20 by 20 square, which gives us 1 by 20. Now equation of tangent. So equation of tangent is y minus 0 equal to 7 into, 1 by 20 into x minus 7. X minus 7. So that gives us x minus 20y minus 7 is equation of tangent. Simply finding of the slope and the point here. By point and slope formula, the equation of the tangent can be drawn to the given curve. Such problems are straight away formulas. The procedure is same as to that of the port problems. Next one. Next problem. The angle between the curves. The angle between the curves x square by a square plus k1 plus y square by b square plus k1 equal to 1 and x square by a square plus k2 plus y square by b square plus k2 equal to 1 is the angle between the curves x square by a square plus k1 plus y square by b square plus k1 equal to 1, x square by a square plus k2 plus y square by b square plus k2 equal to 1 is. Already a result is given to you. If the curves are in the form of concentric ellipse, a1x square plus b1y square equal to 1, a2x square plus b2y square equal to 1 or orthogonal, then the condition is 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 equal to 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2. So you can use this condition to get the angle between the curves. So here comparing the curves, here a1 is 1 by a square plus k1, b1 is 1 by b square plus k1. That implies 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 takes the value. 1 by a1 means a square plus k1. 1 by b1 means b square plus k1. So k1 cancel. We get a square minus b square. Similarly, from the second curve, you can observe that a2 is 1 by a square plus k2. b2 is 1 by small b square plus k2. Here 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2 is also a square plus k2 minus of b square plus k2. That is also a square minus b square. So 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 is same to that of 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2. This one follows to the curve solve. Both are ellipses, concentric ellipses. Hence the curves are orthogonal. The angle is, therefore theta is pi by 2. The angle between the curves is pi by 2. So such results are very important results. You can apply such results to evaluate such problems. This is one important question. Next problem. Next problem. If the normal at a t1 square comma 2a t1 2 y square equal to 4ax meets the curve again at a t2 square comma 2a t2, then the relation between t1 and t2, then t1 t2 value, the relation, otherwise the relation, and then relation between t1 comma t2 is. You have to find the relation between t1 and t2 so that the normal drawn at t1 to the curve, to the parabola, meets the parabola again at t2. That means this is one important result related to the parabola. So this is y square equal to 4ax. A point is given as a t1 square comma 2a t1. The normal is drawn. The normal is drawn and meets the curve again at another point a t2 square comma 2a t2. This is the point. This is normal drawn at t1. In such case, the relation between t1 and t2. So for that, find the equation of normal to the curve at this point. That normal is satisfied by this point. So taking y square equal to 4ax, differentiating with respect to x, we get 2y dy by dx is 4a. So dy by dx is 2a by y. Therefore, dy by dx at a t square t1 square comma 2a t1 is 2a by 2a t1, which is 1 by t1. That is the slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent at t1. The slope of the tangent at, this is the slope. Slope equal to 1 by t1. So slope of the normal is minus t1. Hence slope of normal is minus t1 at t1. Therefore, equation of normal at t1 to the curve 2a t1 is y minus 2a t1 equal to the slope is minus t1 into x minus a t1 square. On simplification, minus x t1, taking this side, we get x t1 plus y equal to 2a t1 plus a t1 cube. This is the equation of normal to the curve, to the parabola. This normal should passes through this point because this point clearly lies on the curve. It meets the curve at that point. So now given a t2 square comma 2a t2 lies on this curve, lies on this normal, curve as well as normal, lies on this normal. Therefore, taking x equal to a t2 square, y equal to a t2, the equation is satisfied. That should be equal to 2at1 plus at1 cube. Now, a t1 t2 square minus a t1 cube takes the value 2a into t1 minus t2. I am taking this term to this side, this term to this side. Therefore, at, taking at common, we get t2 square minus t1 square is 2a into t1 minus t2, or you can remove this a, t1 into t2 minus t1 and t2 plus t1 is t1 minus t2 itself, 2 into. So that therefore, we get t1 plus t2 as t1 minus 2 by t1. You can remove t1 minus t2 minus 1 times. So, minus 2 by t1 is t2 plus t1. So, t1 in terms of t2 or t2 in terms of t1 is minus t minus 2 by t1. This is the condition or relation between t1 and t2 once the normal at t1 drawn to the parabola y square equal to 4ax meets the curve again at t2. With the help of this relation, you can able to find the length of this normal also. The length of this normal also, because this is the point at1 square comma 2at1, this is the point at2 square comma 2at2. By distance formula, you can find the normal length of the normal in terms of completely t1, because you get a relation between t2 and t1. That is one more important result related to the parabola. Once the normal drawn at t meets the parabola again at t2, the relation between t1 and t2 is t2 equal to minus t1 minus 2 by t1, where the parabola is y square equal to 4ax. Next one. You can do the angle between the curves. Next one. If the curves y square equal to 16x and 9x square plus by square equal to 16 cut each other at right angle, then b equal to, if the curves y square equal to 16x and 9x square plus by square equal to 16, this is by square equal to 16, cut each other orthogonally at right angle, then b value. So, here y square equal to 16x implies 2y dy by dx is 16. Therefore dy by dx is 8 by y. Similarly, 9x square plus by square equal to 16 implies 18x plus 2by divided by dx is 0. 2. Therefore, dy by dx is minus 18x by 2by, which is minus 9x by by. Dy by dx of C1 into dy by dx of C2 equal to minus 1, because the curves are at right angle. Therefore, 8 by y into minus 9x by by equal to minus 1. 72x by by square takes the value 1. But these slopes are considered at common point of the curves. Common point of the curves means the intersection point of the two curves. Suppose the intersection point, I am considering it as x comma y. It satisfies both the equations. So you can take y square as 16x here. So that gives us 72x by b into, replacing y square with 16x, you get b equal to 72 by 6. 72 by 6. Hence, this is 4, 8 9s, 8 2s. The value of b is clearly 9 by 2. I am taking the intersection point as x comma y itself, a common point to both the curves. At that point only the derivatives are considered. So hence straight away I can take y square as 16x here. Since y square equal to 16x from 1, from C1, curve 1, y square is 16x. Next problem. If the normal at the point p theta of the curve x equal to 3 cos theta minus cosec cube theta, y equal to 3 sin theta minus sin cube theta, passes through origin. Then the options are theta equal to pi by 3. You have to calculate theta here. Theta equal to pi by 4 and theta equal to pi by 2. If the normal at the point p theta of the curve x equal to 3 cos theta minus cosec cube theta, y equal to 3 sin theta minus sin cube theta passes through origin, then theta equal to. Here the normal is passing through origin at theta. The normal is drawn at theta to the curve. So curve is here. Curve is given in its parametric form. So by parametric differentiation, you have to find dy by dx. The curve is given in its parametric form. Therefore, find dx by d theta. Dx by d theta is taking derivative of this curve. We get minus 3 sin theta. For cos theta, derivative is minus sin theta. For cos cube theta, we get 3 cos square theta into minus sin theta, which is 3 cos square theta sin theta minus 3 sin theta. This is our dx by d theta. Similarly, dy by d theta. dy by d theta is derivative of 3 sin theta is 3 cos theta. For sin cube theta, this is 3 sin square theta. Derivative of sin theta base is cos theta. So, dy by dx, slope of at theta, dy by d theta by dx by d theta itself, dy by d theta by dx by d theta itself, that is 3 cos theta, taking common we get 1 minus sin square theta by, here 3 I am taking 3 cos theta as common, so 1 minus sin square theta, here I am taking 3 sin theta or minus 3 sin theta take common, 1 minus cos square theta, 3 cancel, this is cos square, hence we get cos cube theta by this is sin square, that is minus sin cube theta. This is the slope of the tangent, minus cos cube theta by sin cube theta. Now equation of normal. Equation of normal is normal at theta particularly. Y minus y1. Y1 is here, this one. The point is taken in parametric form itself. Y minus y1 equal to slope of the normal. Slope of the normal is sin cube theta by cos cube theta into x minus x1. x1 is x minus of 3 cos theta minus cos cube theta. This is x1, this is y1. x1, y1 at theta. Theta means this. Now this normal is passing through origin. Now this normal is passing through origin means it passes through origin. Therefore, taking y equal to 0 and x equal to 0 in this one, minus 3 sin theta minus sin cube theta equal to sin cube theta by cos cube theta into minus of 3 cos theta plus cos cube theta. Taking x equal to 0 and y equal to 0, we get the same. Taking this sin cube theta to this side, we get sin cube theta minus 3 sin theta by sin cube theta equal to, interchanging these two terms, you get plus here. Similarly, we get cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta by cos cube theta. Now solving this, you get the value of theta. The value of theta which satisfies this one. Clearly theta equal to pi by 4. Or this is 1 minus 3 by sin square theta takes the value 1 minus 3 by cos square theta. That is satisfied by sin square theta is cos square theta. That gives us theta equal to pi by 4 only. At pi by 4, once the normal is drawn to the given parametric curve, the normal always passes through origin, always passes through the fixed point origin. That is the conclusion here. Next, in JEE Mains, each question carries 4 marks. Each question carries 4 marks. So at least for each question, a minimum calculation is needed, because it has 4 marks. At least The problem can be done in 3 to at least 4 to 5 steps. Another problem. The sum of the lengths of subtangent and tangent at x comma y on the curve y equal to a log x square minus a square varies as the first option is x square, the second option is y square, the third option is xy, the fourth option is y by x. The sum of the lengths of subtangent and tangent at general point on the curve. So here curve is y equal to a log of x square minus a square. Find dy by dx. Dy by dx is a by, for logarithm the derivative is 1 by x square minus a square, and for a derivative of x square minus a square we get 2x, that is 2ax by x square minus a square. This is the derivative. Now length of subtangent at x comma y to the curve is modulus of, here y coordinate is y by m, 2ax by x square minus a square. That gives us y into x square minus a square by length of subtangent by 2ax. Length of tangent at x comma y is y by m into root over 1 plus m square. That is the formula. Y by m into root over 1 plus m square, where m is this. So y by 2ax by x square minus a square into root over 1 plus 4a square x square by x square minus a square whole square with modulus. Now we will simplify this one. This is y into x square minus a square by 2ax into under root, on simplification, x power 4 plus a power 4 minus 2a square x square plus 4a square x square. We get only 2a square x square by x square minus a square whole square with modulus. That gives us y into x square minus a square by 2ax into, this is x square plus a square whole square by x square minus a square whole square under root. So the root cancel here and x square minus y square get cancelled. So y by 2ax into x square plus a square is the length of tangent at x comma y. Now sum of these two. So length of subtangent plus length of tangent is given by modulus of y by 2ax taking common, we get the required result. This is length of subtangent, this is length of tangent. I am taking in same modulus. So that is y by 2ax taking common, we get x square minus a square plus x square plus a square. A square cancel, 1x cancel. Out of 2x square, 2 cancel, 1x cancel. So y by a into x we get. Y by a into x. So therefore, length of subtangent plus length of tangent is 1 by a into xy. So therefore, that is proportional to xy itself. This is proportionality constant. It varies as the product of the coordinates of the point where the tangent and subtangent is considered. Okay. So the sum of the subtangent and tangent varies according to the product of the coordinates of the point. The last important point is how to write the tangent, how to write a tangent to a conic, that means a second degree curve at the given point. So the equation, first one, this is an important point, worth note point, observed in writing the tangent of a second degree curve. The equation of tangent at x1 comma y1 to ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy, otherwise 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is the equation of tangent at x1 y1 to the second degree curve. Every second degree curve in two-dimensional geometry represents a conic, either generated conic or degenerated conic. So once h is 0 and a equal to b, it gives us a circle like that. So once it represents a conic, for that conic the equation of tangent at x1 y1 is obtained by replace x square with x1, y square with y1, 2x with x1, x plus x1 by 2, y with y plus y1 by 2, and yes, whenever you replace x square with x1, y square with y1, x with x plus x1 by 2, y with y plus y1 by 2. That is equation of tangent is at x1 y1 is given by a x1 plus b y1 plus 2h into x plus x1 by 2. X is replaced by x plus x1 by 2. Y is replaced by y plus y1 by 2. X is, 2x is replaced by, similarly 2y is replaced by. So that you have to rise this, taking 2x here, x is by 2. By 2 means you have to rise this one. It can be written as 2h into 1 by 2 into 2x, 1 by 2 into 2x. So this is okay. 1 by 2 into 2y. 2y is replaced by y plus y1 by 2. Okay, x is, sorry. This is correct. This is correct. X is replaced by x, y is replaced by y. Okay. 2h into x plus x1 by 2, y plus y1 by 2. Okay. Similarly, plus 2g into x plus x1 by 2 plus 2f into y plus y1 by 2 plus c equal to 0. It gives us the equation of tangent at x1 y1 to the conic. Okay. For example, find the equation of tangent to x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1 at a cos theta, that means 4 cos theta 3 sin theta. Find the equation of tangent to the ellipse, a second degree curve, at 4 cos theta 3 sin theta. Here x1 is 4 cos theta, y1 is 3 sin theta. So replace x square with x1, x 4 cos theta. Replace y square with y 3 y1, y1 is 3 sin theta. To get the equation of the tangent, you have to replace x square with x1, x1 is 4 cos theta, y1 is 3 sin theta in the equation. So then tangent equation, tangent at the given point 4 cos theta 3 sin theta is x into 4 cos theta by 16 plus y into 3 sin theta by 9 minus 1 equal to 0. So you can simplify this one, x cos theta by 4 plus y sin theta by 3 minus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent at the given point. So in such a way, you can find the equation of the tangent to the second degree curve, any second degree curve. For example, one more example. For the parabola y square equal to 16x, for the parabola y square equal to 16x, tangent at 4 comma 8 is given by, replace y square with y1 is 8y, replace x with x plus x1 by 2, that is x plus 4 by 2. So replacing y square in the curve with 8y, x with x plus 4 by 2, because x1 is 4, y1 is 8 here. We get that the equation of the tangent is 8y equal to 16 into x plus 4 by 2 itself. We get 8 cancel, y equal to x plus 4, x minus y plus 4 equal to 0 is the equation of the tangent. So in such a way, you can straight away get the equation of the tangent of any second degree curve which represents a conic. That conic may be a parabola or ellipse or circle or hyperbola, like that. So this is one easiest way to find the equation of tangent. This is also worth note point to get the equation of the tangent at the given point, particularly to the conics. Okay.